Anyone can generate a beautiful AI image, but turning that single image into a 15-second cinematic sequence, that is where most creators fail. They rely on random generations instead of mapping out a true storyboard. In this video, you're going to learn the exact workflow to take complete control of your AI storytelling. I will show you how to build consistent assets in Flow, script your sequence with AI, and animate a professional commercial using the Kling Custom Multi-Shot feature. Let's break it down. Let me quickly show you how to set up custom GPTs you need for this workflow. We are only using two today. First, go to your sidebar and click Explore GPTs. In the search bar, type Nano Banana AI image. Select the very first result that pops up and click Start Chat. This is the tool that we will use for our prompt generation. For our second tool, repeat the exact same process. This time, search for Kling 3.0 prompt generator. Click on it, start a new chat, and you're all set. Now you have both custom GPTs queued up and ready to go. Alright, let's build our character assets. First, upload your starting character image into Nano Banana. Next, we need a consistent angles. Ask the AI to write prompts for a side profile and a full body shot based on your starting image. Once you have those prompts, copy the text for a side profile, paste it in Nano Banana, attach your starting image as visual reference, and hit generate. Repeat this exact process for your full body shot. Now you have your three core character angles. Now, let's plan our commercial. Go back to your custom GPT in ChatGPT and ask it to write a 7-shot cinematic sequence. Select your 4 images and click open. Alright, and now we are ready to start, but also, for the first part, you can change it to 5, 7 or 9 shot sequence. Just choose whatever fits your project. Make sure to instruct the AI to include your product in specific scenes. For example, I told it to feature the product in shot 5 and the final shot. So now we're ready and we can click generate. And let's move over to the next step. With our script ready, it's time to generate the actual scene images. Head back to Flow. For your first shot, upload your 3 character images, front, side, and a full body shot as references. Paste scene 1's prompt from ChatGPT and hit generate. Repeat this step for every single scene in your sequence. If a specific scene includes your product, make sure to upload your product reference image alongside your character images. Once you have generated all your scenes, our prep work is complete. Now let's move over to Kling to animate them and bring this ad to life. We're starting things off in CustomGPT for Kling 3.0. First, upload your main prompt, then click Add Files. Select your reference files and click Open. Click Generate, and just like that, you have your prompts ready. Next, head over to Kling, navigate to the Omni tab, and make sure to select the Kling Custom Multi-Shot feature. Scene 1 is a slow tracking shot. Just copy and paste your prompt directly in. Repeat this process to input all 5 scenes into the tool. Let's look closely at shot 3. In my example, the prompt says the character stops, pulls out the peanut butter chocolate, and wrapper reads flux. If you need to change specific action like this one, simply update the text for the shot 3 here. Once your prompts are pasted, just adjust your total timeline duration to exactly 15 seconds. Next, we need to adjust the timing for each scene. By default, ChatGPT recommends 3 seconds per shot. You can leave every scene at exactly 3 seconds, or you can tweak them to change the pacing of your ad. For my project, I adjusted 2 of the shots, making one a second shorter and another a second longer. It's completely up to your creative vision. Now, go to the Image tab and upload your 5 images. Notice that Kling places them on your timeline in a random order. We need to fix this. Simply click and drag each image on the timeline to arrange them into the correct sequence. Now that our images are in correct order, we know exactly which reference image to tag for specific shot. So, finally, let's build your character element. Click Create, then Upload Image. For the best results, you need 3 specific reference photos: a front close-up, a full body shot, and a side profile. Select all 3, click OK, and you're ready for the next step. Next, give your character a name. I named mine Liam. You also have an option to add voice. You can upload your own audio or choose from one of the built-in voices. There is also a field for a brief description. This is optional. I left mine blank, but you can fill it out if you prefer. Once your settings are dialed in, click Generate. I have already done this, so we'll move straight to the next step. Now, let's bring our character into the workflow. Type @ and select your generated character. We need to link our reference images and our character to each specific scene. And now, for scene 1, add the first image in your sequence. In my case, this is image 3. Then insert Liam. Follow this exact pattern for the next 3 shots. Add image 2 and Liam to scene 2, add image 4 and Liam to scene 3, and add an image 1 and Liam to scene 4. However, pay close attention to scene 5. Add image 5, but do not add Liam. This is our dedicated product shot, so we want the focus entirely on the product, not the character. Finally, do a quick review to make sure everything looks correct on your timeline. Select your final video resolution. You can choose either 720p or 1080p. Once you're happy with the setup, hit generate and let's see the final result. Our final result looks great, but one quick fix. Cut the very first second so your character starts in motion immediately. Trim that off and your 14-second ad is complete. And that is the exact workflow to build professional AI commercial from scratch. Consider subscribing if this helped, and I'll see you in the next one.